What's up, guys? Let's go over this week's twab, which honestly this week is primarily focused around Trials changes, so let's hop right into this. This week, the normal Trials Osiris playlist is replaced with Trials Labs Capture Zone. This new mode is still elimination with a few changes. 30 seconds after the round starts, a capture zone is enabled. Players can capture the zone to win the round or just eliminate the entire other team. The capture zone has a waypoint from the start round, including a cooldown timer so everyone knows exactly where and when it will be. The capture zone starts in the middle of the map in the first round and then changes locations between rounds. The team who just lost gets the advantage on the spawn location, which is a really unique take on the Trials activity because, you know, you still have that main focus of like you have to like outwit and outplay the enemy team, but now you have like this objective focus that you can go surely on and defend properly. And it also gives the team who is at a disadvantage a better chance of winning the game. One of the main changes we made to Trials this season was the ability solo and duo players to queue up. This has two main benefits. It allows players a low barrier of entry and expectations to try the mode out, and most importantly, it increased the population enough that fire teams of mid-skill players can land more wins than if they only match against other mid-skill or high-skill players. We are waiting until Sunday morning reset, which is at 10 a.m. Pacific, to enable the flawless pool. This serves as a middle ground between the first and second week as the semi-permanent placement for enabling the flawless pool. As always, we are looking at both analytics and feedback, so tell us what is working and what isn't. We are working on some deeper matchmaking solutions, which we hope lets us remove the flawless pool altogether. Look out for more info mid to late October. We are turning off matchmaking help until you have played at least 2 matches during the weekend, which this is another good change that they're doing. This is like trying to help like the people who can't find teams and people don't have the KD to actually get into a lot of these LOG posts that you see on the Bungie site and in other LOG forums, because most people who are going for LOG to get into Trials teams, they're only looking for like the high tier players, the one with the 1.6 or 2.0 KD. So the fact that they added this at the start of, you know, the Trials session this season really helps like bring up the pool and so that everyone has a chance to play Trials. I'm interested on what they have in mind for like getting rid of the flawless pool, because that really helps a lot of the new players get flawless that aren't as skilled as most of the sweats that actually occupy like the carries and the Sherpas. In addition to previous announced changes, players will no longer get special ammo replenished when being revived, adding a hold functionality to purchasing gear from Saint 14 to prevent accidental purchases. Weapons received at reputation or rank reward track on Saints 14 will now have their masterwork slots active. Previous weapons obtained won't receive a masterwork slot. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, while we previously announced that we would be removing the matchmaking counter for this week, this change wasn't quite able to make it in the 3.3.0.3 patch. The actual focusing perk from the Wayfinder compass doesn't give players a tier 3 weapon for rescuing the first teching of the week. The uncharged melee of Middle Tree Sunbreaker has an unintended cooldown between melees. When a gunslinger knife is charged, normal melee's attacks have a longer cooldown, appearing on all 3 gunslinger subclasses. The bottomless appetite perk on Teraba might not be extending duration of Ravenous perk anymore when dealing damage, which is disappointing because that was the only really good thing about the gun. Hawkman's paracausal shot might not be dealing as much damage as it should be. This honestly, if that's a PvE thing, that's cool, but I think it's fine in PvP right now. Sometimes shadows and lights appear to flicker on the PlayStation 5. The 3 birds, 3 stones, Gilded Eye Triumph does not specify the Crucible playlist that it's eligible for. Taken don't count for bow kills for the Wayfinder's Voyage seasonal challenge, but Scorn bow kills do, which that's really easy to do. If you take any good legendary bow, or if you have Trinity Ghoul, just throw that on and go into Hall Lair and you'll get that done within the first strike run. The Deceiving Appearances seasonal challenge does not progress while destroying illusion barriers with Aegir's Scepter. Players cannot purchase the Wayfinder's Compass rank 15 a mod at rank 15, but they can purchase it at rank 16. The Wayfinder's Compass inventory updates 16 hours earlier than the weekly reset time at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is actually Destiny. Kind of cool that it goes earlier. The Callus for Aegir Scepter does not gain bonus progress for destroying destructible walls in the Shattered Realm, nor do precision kills change the rate or progress. But yeah, guys, that's like all the major stuff that's in the TWAB this week. If you guys want to read the entire TWAB post, I'm going to put that in the link down in the description down below. I also stream every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays over on Twitch, dealing with mostly Destiny content, mostly dealing with PvE help for pinnacles, GMs, and raids if we have all the people that need to do it. If you enjoy that type of content, be sure to follow with me on Twitch. The link for that will be down in the description down below. If you enjoy these Destiny 2 videos or you want to support me on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next stream in the next video. Bye, guys.